Hi guys, if you're in a hectic season of your life where you just haven't had enough room to even take in your existence, this video is just a reminder to slow down a little, sink into the present moment, and breathe. Right now, I'm in the middle of midterm season and trying to juggle a bunch of tasks at once, and I often feel guilty that I'm not doing the best I can. But even during these moments, I try to remember to be present, to find joy where I can, and to slow things down if I must. To be honest, these things are actually quite counterintuitive to the kind of person that I am. For me, I always want to be stupidly perfect in every aspect of my life. I have big goals and dreams that I simply won't abandon. But at the same time, I don't want my life to just pass me by because I know that no matter what future successes and achievements I accumulate, the present moment is still the most precious. Here's a lesson that I learned at a young age. When I was in 8th grade doing 10th grade math, my teacher asked if I wanted to move on to grade 11 accelerated next year instead of normal grade 11 math. And in my head, it wasn't even a question. Of course I would do it. Yet when she asked my friend the exact same thing, my friend actually refused, which was so surprising to me at that time. I asked her why, and she said, what was the point of getting ahead when you will all learn the same material eventually? I didn't understand her wisdom back then because I was so conditioned to want to be as ahead as possible. But ahead to where? Once a dream is realized, there will always be the next one to chase after. Graduate, get a job, a master's, and then what? And then what? What exactly are you rushing towards? Meaning can be found through every lived moment. Don't sacrifice these moments for something that may or may not be promised. And what I mean by this is just chasing mindlessly after the little comfort that being ahead might get you. Because if you do not learn to live in the present, you certainly won't know how to live when you arrive in the future, even if that future is a dream come true. And yes, the present may not be perfect, and certainly right now for me, I have a lot of stuff to do, and I tend to think that I can't wait to be done with everything. Yet I try to find myself in each moment, to take a breath, and to accept my present circumstances with all its stresses and hecticness. I try to accept it instead of trying to get rid of it, trying to get it over with and out of the way. Because the present is all we have. Time passed slower for me this summer because I was able to enjoy the present, to be in nature and relish every little moment. Though I was still stressed from time to time, it honestly felt like one of those long childhood summers where I didn't view free time as something I needed to take advantage of. I stopped letting my infinite expectations get in the way of just simply enjoying the moment. For once, I lived by the mantra, expect nothing and be grateful for everything. Though it wasn't all that easy to begin with. I worried endlessly that I was wasting time. I tried to find so many jobs, write 1,000 words every day, become extremely good at filming, running, doing anything really, just to feel like I was achieving something. That my future happiness was guaranteed because I hadn't squandered my time. But there's something so wrong to me about sectioning off life, optimizing my time, squeezing the most out of it as if it's some sort of commodity that I own. Of course, I've always believed in challenging yourself, of chasing dreams, and daring to grow as a person, but I was desperately trying to control my life through routines and checkboxes just to feed into the illusion that I was doing enough, as though enough could be measured. But when I finally let go this summer, when I finally allowed myself to just be in summer, time slowed and I felt like a kid again, exploring the world, sharing precious moments with friends and family. And I realized that all the happiness I could ever wish for was here with me now. Sometimes all it takes is one breath, one conversation, one warm meal to remember this, to realize that this very existence here and now is the most precious thing that I could ever have. So to those who are rushing through life, eager to get to the next checkpoint, to those who desperately wish to be ahead, those swarmed with work, don't worry. Even 1 minute, 1 second is enough to take one breath, slow down and smile to yourself for no reason at all.